It's all come down to this 26 brutal days in the unforgiving jungles of Fiji, and now, after backstabbing alliances, secret power plays, and fire literally sealing fates, we have a winner. Survivor Season 48 just delivered one of the most strategic and emotionally charged finales in recent memory, and if you blinked, you probably missed something epic. So buckle in, because we're diving into the full breakdown of how one man outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted everyone to take home that $1 million prize, and trust me, the drama was next level. From the moment the final 5 stepped into the finale, the energy was electric. The stakes? Higher than ever. The gameplay? Calculated to the bone. Let's talk about who these final 5 warriors were. First up, we had Eva Eriksson, just 24 years old, a PhD candidate from Providence, Rhode Island, young, sharp, underestimated. Next was Kyle Fraser, 31, an attorney from Brooklyn, New York, except no one knew he was an attorney. He'd kept that secret all season, along with his past incarceration, which he shared during a heartfelt moment on the show. More on that later. Mitch Guerra, 34, a rugged PE coach from Waco, Texas, strong, likable, but a serious threat if he reached the final. Then there was Joe Hunter, 45, a fire captain from West Sacramento, California, the classic survivor good guy, steady and loyal. And finally, Kamilla Carthagesu, 31, a laser-focused software engineer from Foster City, California, strategic, under the radar, and extremely dangerous when underestimated. These 5 were not just fighting each other. They were battling sleep deprivation, starvation, and the crushing weight of knowing one misstep could end it all. And in the end, every single move counted. The game truly lit up literally and figuratively when an advantage was hidden at camp. It was locked in a puzzle, and only one player had the brains and guts to crack it. Eva. She realized that the camp's dot-covered signs actually spelled out letters. That insight won her the edge in a complex obstacle course that tested both mind and muscle. With that, she got an advantage mid-course, skipping the toughest physical portion entirely. Smart and strategic. But things took a wild turn with the next immunity challenge. Kamilla stepped up in a massive way, clinching her spot in the final 4 and earning a delicious pasta and chocolate cake reward. And because it's Survivor, she wasn't eating alone, she brought Eva with her. That decision? Huge. Back at camp, Kyle and Kamilla's secret allies all season knew they had to act fast. Mitch was too big of a threat to let him slip into the final. So Kyle, Kamilla, Eva, and even Joe all aligned to take him out. Just like that, Mitch became the second to last member of the jury. A massive move, perfectly executed. Now we were down to 4. And with the last immunity challenge, Kyle came out on top. But winning immunity meant making the toughest decision of the season. Who to take with him to the final 3, and who to force into the dreaded fire-making challenge. Kyle chose Joe, a loyal ally from early in the game, to join him in the final 3. That left Eva and Kamilla to battle for their spot. Fire was built. Sparks flew, literally. Eva took the early lead while Kamilla struggled. But then the wind almost blew Eva's fire out, a tense moment that could have cost her everything. But she pulled through. Her flames surged back, burning through the rope and raising her flag. Victory! Kamilla, despite her brilliant season and secret alliance with Kyle, became the final jury member, just one step away from the $1 million. Brutal. And now the last stage. The Tribal Council. One last shot to convince the jury that they deserved the $1 million. The final 3, Kyle, Eva, and Joe. The jury? Stacked. Kamilla, Mitch, Shahan, Chrissy, Star, Mary, Cedric, and David. All sharp, emotional, and ready to grill. They weren't just asking about gameplay, they asked about loyalty, about secret advantages, and about truth. Eva revealed she was a PhD student and she'd secretly held a safety without power advantage all season, but never played it. Bold. Kyle dropped the bomb that he was an attorney and opened up about his time behind bars, a vulnerable and honest moment. He also unveiled the season-long secret, his tight, game-defining alliance with Kamilla. Together, they orchestrated some of the most impactful moves of the season, including the legendary Shahan blindside. Joe played up his loyalty, his integrity, and his role as a steady force in a chaotic game. But was it enough? When the votes were cast, it came down to 5, 2, and 1. Kyle Fraser, the secret strategist, the silent assassin, the attorney with a past and a purpose, was named the winner of Survivor Season 48. He walked away with $1 million and a legacy that'll be talked about for seasons to come. Eva earned 2 votes, an impressive second-place finish for the youngest player in the final 5. And Joe received 1 vote, rounding out a respectable third. Let's talk about Kyle Fraser, our Season 48 champ. From the start, he kept things close to the chest, never revealed he was an attorney, hid his previous incarceration until it became part of his story, not his strategy. And still, he controlled the game. His secret partnership with Kamilla was nothing short of brilliant. Together, they flipped alliances, executed blindsides, and guided the vote time and again, even against major threats like Mitch and Shahan. But what set Kyle apart? Emotional intelligence. He read the room better than anyone else. He knew when to talk, when to hold back, and exactly how to make each player feel like he was with them even when he wasn't. The jury saw it. They respected it. And they rewarded it. Survivor Season 48 wasn't just a season of survival. It was a chess match. A masterclass in subtle power plays, quiet loyalty, and surprise reveals. It had fewer betrayals and more calculated, loyal gameplay, a shift from previous seasons that focused more on backstabbing and chaos. Eva's underdog story, Kamilla's precise gameplay, Joe's integrity, Mitch's raw strength, and Kyle's masterful control made this finale unforgettable. unforgettable.
And now,
Kyle Fraser is a name etched into Survivor history not just as a winner, but as one of the smartest to ever play the game.
if you missed this season, go back and watch it.
If you saw it all, tell us your favorite moment in the comments. Because one thing's for sure, Survivor 48 just raised the bar.
Love you, gang.